Hi friends, welcome to practice today. My name is Hannah. We are practicing inside the Good Culture Club studio in Mudgee today. So if you hear any background noise, it's a Saturday while I'm filming this. So some people around, some music, some cars. If you catch any of that noise through the mic, hopefully you don't, then you know why. We're gonna start in a seat today, so get comfortable. Whatever that looks like for you, some days the body's a little tighter than others, so the seat will change. Find what you need, let the eyes close down. And just enjoy those first few moments where you start to settle in, where you feel yourself get present. Maybe for the first time today, the last few days, this week. Don't force anything. Just start to take a bit of inventory of your inner landscape, the thoughts, the energy, the mood you're carrying. Let the breath gently drop into its own steady rhythm. There's no judgment of what you notice. The mind is always going to look for things to occupy it. We don't come to our practice to escape the world, but rather to build some steadiness, some clarity, some resilience, to move through the world, to manage what we're carrying, to get some space, some movement in the body, and hopefully the mind starts to follow that. Let's take a couple more deep breaths as you are. Noticing the outer edges of your breath, the very peak of the inhale, the depth of the exhale. Don't feel like you have to push up against those. Just breathe steady and comfortably without too much force or strain. Then just start to bring a little movement back into the body, the fingers, toes, neck, head, whatever you want to move here. Start to blink the eyes back open. And we'll come into just a little knee sway movement. So step the feet to the outer edges of the mat, maybe wider. Hands just to support you from behind. And then just drop the knees side to side. Go at your pace. Pause if there's any sticky spots on the way that you want to get into. Breathe through or around. And then the next time you drop the knees over to the left side, pick up the right hand and start to twist over to the back. The legs will stay roughly where they are. You might want to spread them out a bit more. And as you find this twist, check in with the spine, right? You might stay high here. You might want to walk your hands a little further away or drop down onto elbows if there's space for that. Just take a few more breaths here. Let the legs and lower body get heavy. One more full breath. And then press back up onto your hands for a moment. I'm going to drop the left arm, the left forearm onto the ground. So the elbow is under the shoulder. You can keep the right hand here for support. Just press down into the arm. That might be enough. Or if there's space, you can lift the hips off the ground for a moment. Just find the balance. Feel this whole side of the body wake up. Take another breath in. And then drop back down as you exhale. Press on up to your seat. Come back across the middle. Knees come up and over to the right. And then the left hand comes around as we twist to the back. Over the right hip. You can stay high. If there's space, you can walk it out. Get low onto elbows, or maybe there's a cushion you pop under the elbows here. And try to move the legs if you need to, just so they can get heavy. so that you don't have to actively grip the floor here. You can just let them be. Notice any space that comes up for you. Take another breath here. And press up onto the hands just for a moment. So you can bring that right elbow underneath the shoulder, forearm, same direction as that right thigh, and then push down into the arm so the shoulder strengthens. Then you can pick up the hips. And just suspend for a moment, feel that side body wake up. Pressing down through the legs. Now one more breath in. Breathe out, come back down. Press back up to your seat. And just come over to hands and knees, however you want to get there. Once you come to hands and knees, just take a few rounds of cat and cow. The fingers will spread out, not too wide. And just take a breath in to relax the belly and peel the heart up through the shoulders, the head. Exhale around the spine. Just move at your pace. Inhale to bring the heart through. The head lifts, the triceps wrap back, and then exhale to push the floor away. Tuck the chin around the back. Just move at your own pace here. You might want to move a little differently. Side to side, different muscles. Ironing out any kinks. And then just come back to a neutral spine when you're ready. And we'll take the left fingers, spin them out to the sides. Maybe they spin all the way back towards the knees. Widen the hands if you need to. Take an inhale back to cow. Lift the heart up. Strong through that left arm. And exhale around the spine. Push into the fingertips, the thumbs. Take one more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Return to the neutral spine. Lean on the right hand so you can release the left fingers forward. And then take that left hand and flip the palm up, the back of the hand down. So the fingers face towards you. Don't put a lot of pressure on it, just letting it stretch out slightly. And then release, shake it out if you need to. Lean onto that left hand, spin the right fingers out and back. Ground the hand, take an inhale to cow. Exhale around the spine. And just take one more, inhale forward. And exhale to round the back. Come back to your neutral spine, lean back on the left finger's hand, release the right hand, and then flip the fingers down so the back of the hand comes onto the ground. Not a lot of weight in it. The more weight you put on it, the stronger this will feel, but never want to put all of our weight into it here, just letting it counter stretch. And then release that hand, shake it out. Tuck the toes. Take a little seat back onto the heels and move the wrists around a few times. At the same time, just hug the inner ankles in slightly. And if it's really strong, you might want to stay a bit higher. Once you start to sit back, see if you can keep the ribs in rather than leaning away from the discomfort that sometimes comes into this stretch. Bring the hands into the heart, breathe in. And then interlace the hands and press them away from you as you exhale. Drop the chin. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Take a twist to the right as you exhale. Pull the ribs back, pull the belly back. Inhale, come back through the middle. To the left as you exhale. Drawing the belly back. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, release the hands down onto the mat. Push back onto the feet. Roll back into a little forward fold at the back of the mat. And you can catch your elbows here if you want. Drop the head. You might just want to move. Hands on the ground, hips swaying, knees bending, head loosening. Just take another breath here. And then gently With soft knees, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Head will come up last. Once you arrive, reach the fingers overhead, breathe in. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands out to plank. Once you find your plank, take an inhale here, or you can come onto the knees if you want to. Exhale, bend the elbows. Come all the way down onto the belly. Float the hands and inhale, lift the heart. And try not to go for height so much as length. Lengthen the back of the neck. And then lift the feet off the floor. Wrap the pinky toes towards the ground, lift through the inner thighs, and squeeze the elbows back. Try to contain the lower ribs. And it might sound weird to say lift the belly here, but think about lifting the belly in towards you. It's still going to be on the ground. Take another breath here. And then ground the feet, ground the hands, and inhale, push up onto your knees. Readjust them if you need to. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Walk it out a few times. You can drop the heels, move the hips, the head. Take another breath here. Breathe the back body as much as the front body. Lengthen the back of the neck. Then take an inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend the knee and open the hip as you exhale. Inhale the right leg high. And then exhale, knee to chest. Step the foot forward on the mat. Straight away, just straighten out that right leg as much as you want. And you might be up on fingertips. You might be up on the back toes, or the foot might be a little flatter. Don't overthink it. Just pause a couple breaths here. If there's heaps of space in the hamstrings, you can tilt the right toes back towards you. One more breath here. Bend into that right knee. Walk the hands forward and float the back leg up. Don't worry about height so much. You can keep your hands on the ground or a piece of furniture here if you want to get higher. Or if you're balancing with me, bring hands to heart, warrior 3. Even if your hands are down, just try to get a little lighter. Use this right leg. Claw the floor with your right toes, your foot, your heel. And then wrap the inner thigh of the left leg up. The inner thighs stay energized towards each other. Take another breath. Bend the right knee, step the left foot back. Lift up to high lunge, breathe in. And then exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Find this twist here. And that back knee might be soft. Pull the ribs back. Reach through right fingers, through left fingers. Next inhale, come back to center, arms up. And then exhale, warrior 2, back foot sideways, arms open out. Change the length if you need to, where the feet are. Extend out through the arms. Looking over the right front fingers. Breathe the left side of the ribs so you're not leaning the torso forward. Take another breath here. And then let's flip the right palm and inhale, reach it back, reverse. Exhale, right arm to right thigh. Bring the left hand onto the head. Take an inhale to lift the elbow, wrap the ribs up. And then exhale, left elbow to right elbow, close the chest in. Inhale to open. And exhale to close. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left arm high up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach it overhead. Then inhale, come up and reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior two, arms wide. Pivot onto the left toes and lift the left arm into high lunge. Inhale, hips square to the front. Exhale, hands to heart, lean forward. Lean until your left foot starts to drag or float and bring knee to the chest. Just find your balance here first. Grip the floor with the right foot. Take a breath in here and out. Leave hands at heart if you want, or if your balance is better with arms wide, go for it. Take an inhale. Then exhale, tap this left knee around to the right cuff. Bend the right knee, get low. Inhale to come back up, knee to chest. Keep the eyes clear. Exhale, tap the cuff. Go as low as you like. Push back up, inhale. Exhale, sneak it around. This time, drop the left knee, the shin to the ground. Roll yourself back to a seat. Right foot outside the left knee. If your right sitting bone is not on the ground, straighten the left leg out so you can balance here. And then take a breath in, left arm comes up. Exhale, hook the elbow outside the knee. And start to twist the torso back to the right. Right shoulder opens, the right shoulder blade slides down the back, keeping the heart elevated. Find where your effort is required here, where you might be able to make a little space, find a little ease. One more. And then release back to center. Take a little counter twist over to the left. Keep the spine straight if you can. Then come back to center. Unfold the legs. Stretch them up out in front to boat lift the arms. Maybe you're holding the legs today. Maybe they're straight. Maybe they're bent. Either way, just wake up the core. The hip flexors, lift the heart, hug the inner thighs in. Keep the shoulder blades on the back. Take another breath here. And then cross the ankles and roll yourself onto the hands. Unfold the legs behind you into a plank. Take a breath in here. Drop on the knees if you want to. Exhale, bend the elbows. Tops of feet, lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale to downward dog, push the floor away. Walk it out if you need to, move the body if you need. Take another breath here. And then inhale, lift the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip, exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, step it forward on the mat. Straight away, just stretching into that left leg. The toes might lift, they might stay flat on the floor. Just letting the body hinge. Keeping the left hip hugging back, pushing out of the left foot. Then bend into that knee and walk the hands forward. Float the back leg up. You can stay with hands on the ground or start to bring the hands to heart. Lift through the right inner thigh. Lift through the lower belly. Keep the lower back long. Take another breath here. Long through back of the neck. And then bend that left knee. Step the right foot back. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Open the twist. Try to hug the left hip back here. Hug the ribs back into the body. Energy into the fingers. Then inhale, come back to center, arms lift. Warrior 2, exhale. Open it out. Take a couple breaths here. Find the shape. Tailbone tilts down slightly towards the heels. The lower belly activates, starts to lift. One more breath. Flip the front palm, inhale, reach back. Exhale, left arm to left thigh. Right hand to the head. Take an inhale here. And exhale, close the elbow towards left arm. Inhale to open up. Exhale to close. Once more, inhale. Exhale, close. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, reach it overhead. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior 2, arms out. Swivel onto the right toes. Bring that right arm up next to the left into high lunge. And then bring hands into the heart. Lean forward. You're going to pick up that back foot and bring the knee to chest. Get the balance first. Get your bearings. And then take a breath in here. Exhale, right knee to left calf. Let the hips come down. Inhale to come back up. Your arms can open if that helps your balance. Exhale, sneak the knee around to the left calf. One more, inhale. Exhale. This time, right knee and shin to the ground, roll back to your seat. And you're going to bring left foot to the ground. Right leg can be bent or straight out in front. Lift the right arm, inhale. Exhale, hook the elbow outside the knee. And find the twist here. Squeezing the left inner thigh in. Grounding the left foot if you can. One more breath. Release to center. Little twist over to the right. And then come back to the front. Unroll the legs. This time we're going to straighten the legs out in front. So make sure you have a bit of room behind you to roll down. Take an inhale, stretch the arms forward. Exhale, roll yourself down. Pull the belly back. Arms raise overhead, inhale. Squeeze the belly back and exhale, roll back up to your seat. Inhale to lift. Exhale to roll down. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Pull the ribs and belly down. Exhale, roll back up. Let's take one more. Inhale. Exhale to roll. Stretch the arms overhead. Breathe in. And exhale, squeeze the belly, roll back up. Release the arms, cross the ankles, fold the feet underneath you. And as you push the hands down, lift the hips and unfold it back into your downward dog. Take a breath here. And then inhale, come forward to plank. I'm going to drop my knees. You can keep them lifted. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Once you land, reach the arms back and inhale, lift the heart. You can keep feet down if you want or float the legs. Either way, the energy is still in the legs. The pinky toes wrap down, the inner thighs lift. Strong through the thighs and through the shoulders and back muscles that are trying to keep your shoulders on the back. Contain the low ribs. Maybe the lower belly draws in. Length, not height. 2 more. Work the back body. 1 more breath here. Bring the feet back down. Plant the hands by the ribs. Inhale, push up to your knees. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Exhale. Take a breath here. One more long breath in. Slow breath out. Bend the knees, look forward, walk or step your way up to the top of the mat. Then inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold forward. Bend the knees, lift the arms up to chair pose, inhale. Exhale, hold here. Draw the ribs back, lift the lower belly. Then look down and lift the heels, breathe in. Bend the knees and get low to squat. Ground the heels, roll back to navasana. Float the legs. Bend till straight, float the heart. Take another breath here. Beautiful. Cross the right leg in front of the left. And as you cross them now, rather than being quite wide with the knees, make it a little more boxy. So bring the knees in closer to hip line. And let the ankles be out from under the knees. Then just start to fold forward. It might just be a little hinge, might be to the legs. You might get arms onto the ground in front. Steady the breath. Soften the heart. It's building a little heat before we land in this slower part of the practice towards the end. Just aware of how the muscles feel, how the body feels. Anything you're still holding. Take an inhale to float the chest, a little half lift. Then exhale, come back up to your seat and let's twist over to the right. Left hand outside right knee or thigh. Roll the right shoulder, head back, shoulder blade down the back. And if the neck's happy, you can look over the right shoulder. Just keep the back straight, the sit bones grounded evenly. One more breath here. And then release, come back to center. Lean back onto the hands and switch legs. Left one comes in front. More of that box, square kind of shape before you hinge forward. A lot, a little, whatever's available to you today. Some days we have more space than others. But try not to compare yourself to the version of yourself that practiced last time, or the time before that. The moment we start comparing ourselves to another version of ourselves or another person in the room, in our lives, and we start to leave our practice. So come back here to this version, this moment, this day. This moment that matters to you right now. Start to lift the chest as you inhale. And then exhale, come back up to your seat and let's twist to the left. Using the right hand for a little bit of leverage. Looking over the left shoulder if there's space for it in the neck today. And keeping the chin kind of close to the throat. It's quite easy when we're trying to lengthen or twist the spine that the neck kinks in the back as the chin lifts. No matter which way you're facing, keep the back of the neck long. Take another breath here. And just gently unwind back to center, straighten out your legs, and start to roll yourself on down to the back. in preparation for your Shavasana. And if you need to move in any other ways, stretch, extend, hug in. If you have any props or anything you want to support you in your rest, take the time to get comfortable. Don't rush it. So that when you do arrive, you can give yourself a few moments, a few minutes to pause. I'm a big fan of long Shavasanas, so you can even stay longer, extend it when the class wraps up. And just start to melt the front body, melt the back of the body. Relax the front ribs. Relax the inner thighs, insides of knees, calves, the inner arms. Relax the back of the head, the back of the arms, the heels, the ankles. Give yourself space to just be exactly as you are. Continue to feel little pockets of space as the body relaxes. Little invitations to let go. And if you feel like spending a little more time in this place of rest, please stay as long as you like. But if you're ready to come out of Shavasana, just start to move in small ways through the fingertips, toes. Allow the breath to deepen. Feel the breath start to bring you back. If you want to, you can move a little further, roll the wrists, the head, stretch the arms or legs. And then just start to make your way onto your right hand side when you're ready. Pause for a moment. Thank yourself for showing up in your practice today. Whatever came of it. And then gently push your way up into a comfortable seat. If you are joining, if you're staying in Shavasana, stay as you are. Bring hands to the heart space in honor of the opportunity to share this practice together, the long lineage that this practice of yoga comes from, and the privilege to share this practice together today. Bow the head, surrender the mind to the heart. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out. Thank you so much for being here, for the privilege of teaching. Love and gratitude. Thank you, and I will see you next time on the mat.